Alright then, and hello there people, and we are back with some more of Alder Forge. Yeah, cool. Just doing that to make sure that my mic's on. Now I just need to go over and find my own stream. Let's do that. There we go. That took way shorter amount of time than usual. Yeah, so in the last part, we made it to the Lion Path, and we finally made it to Serenza City. And between parts, I did do the activity, which was just like find like 10 of a certain mob. And I did find this one of emergency. Our resource team has lost 9 shards of concentrated industrial anima energy in solid form. This accident happened in the Imperial City. Please retrieve the 9 shards and you'll be rewarded handsomely. P.S. This job requires someone with basic knowledge of anima tech. Location, Serenza City. We get money and a unique potion? Alright. Which is why I'm back at the entrance, in case it spawned more things to interact with. Also, we got a bunch of conversations to go through. So, we just need to find this, and then we'll eventually get the plot. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll probably go up and loop around. Ooh, treasure! Some pizza. Excellent. That's the first question is, what does it exactly look like? I'm assuming they're crystals, is what we're looking for. But we also do got a bunch of people we need to talk to. No, can't go. Can we even go in there? The answer is no. Yeah, I was looking for it in here. Yeah, it was just a church. Ah, yes. Hello there. Alright, so that's one of the anima shards. Alright, so they're balls of light we're looking for. Or at least that's what that one was. Okay, yeah. So just gotta check around corners with how small that thing was. Yeah, we probably can't head up to industries yet. We shouldn't rush in like we did in Grendorf Castle. Let's gather information first. Yeah, as expected. And I believe here's another one. There we go. And treasure. Got some oils and some more money. Very small amount of money, but hey, money nonetheless. Yep, none of them in the shop. And we are near a conversation, so let's take a look at this. Fiona, something's wrong. I was just thinking about what happened last night. You mean the gunshot? That's correct. Don't worry. Ari. It's not the first time someone tried to cure Adriel. Really? But the bullet wasn't meant for him. It was for me. Oh. What surprised me more is how he jumped and threw himself in the way without a single thought. If it was someone else, they would try to hide and protect themselves first. That's just Adriel, you know. You said it's not the first time they tried to kill him. What do you mean by that? I don't know the details, but Gramps said that they tried to kill him many times, even in his crib. Why? I don't know. Insightful. Yeah, Ari went in there. There we go, another shard. And loot. Hey, nice, some mid-ethers. And here's another one, excellent. There's 4 to go. Alright, so... let's take the center path now. Well, at least now that I know what I'm looking for. And hopefully I don't wander by one of them when they're just barely out of draw distance. Because I'm sure that's more likely than not to happen. Here we go. Alright, 3 to go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wait. I've heard rumors about this place. Rumors? Really? You don't know? Local folk believe that this place was blessed by Saint Maureen herself. Couples come here at night for prosperity and eternal love. It's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And it's my hometown we're talking about. I swear, I'm not making this up. I believe you. Of course you're going to believe him. You are the experts in sneaking out at night to meet with a certain Roanoke mercenary lady. Oh. So that's what happened last night. Guys, please, let it go. It was a mistake, and it won't happen again. Good. Alright. So now we just need to find the other 3 shards. Yeah, I don't think we can run in here to check yet. No, but there is loot. Hey, more potions. Excellent. Let's see. Yeah, let's just loop up around to the start. Yeah, more loot. Nice. More crafting materials. And I'm sure we're going to be using eventually. the shop sell? We got everything in here, at least a copy of it, right? Alright. What do we got in here? I thought we would have already encountered all of them. All the shards, but apparently not. You really don't want to transfer back into the Lion Pass field. Not that it'll take long, it's just I don't really want to be going over there. Okay. Then we still got a couple conversations to do, and then onward to plot. Let's see, yeah. Just came from that direction. Yeah, just trying to make sure that we're making sure we're actually got all this. Yeah, already checked inside the church. Yeah, so believe we have essentially covered this chunk of the city. Now, well, no, I've actually made all of those. I have no idea. We very well may have. Okay. Yeah, so we just need to head down now. Yeah, because that's just for probably what we're doing right now. You just find the rest of the shards. We do not have money for picking up those alternate shards right now. Or rather, I have enough money for one. And you're selling food. Here we go. Here's another one. 2 to go. And loot. You turn your rows. Excellent. Hey, some more money. Turner Rose is, I believe, a revive. Yeah, no activities at the moment. Well, let's rotate him in. What do we got in here? Hey, more money. Wonderful. Also, let's get your MP back. And another one. Excellent. One to go. And there it is. Excellent. Let's go hand this in. And then we'll see if we got any more missions to pick up. Yeah, so it was this sign, right? Nope, it wasn't. Alright, it's the other one. Alright, to be complete, we got another rose, and a grandeur high syrup, and a bunch of money. So, let's see. Yeah, it's up at the bottom since it's a new item. Where is it? As I have just gotta scroll through all of my crafting materials. Let's see. Grandeur High Syrup, a superior medical herb produced by Grandeur Industries to help you restore your health. Restores 75% of your HP. I think it's like, is that single cast? It probably is only single cast, not party cast. Also, probably should have checked it again, see if we got another mission here. New activity's been added. Cerebro's bricks. What is it? Alright, it's also still in the city. Our incompetent resource team did it again and lost an important material that we required to maintain the oven conductor inside the Grandeur Tower. Please recover the resource and you'll be rewarded. As usual, the last 3 items are all lost in Glendorf Plaza. Send to city, we get high money. Alright, so it's only 3. Yeah, so I don't know where Glendorf Plaza is. Assume that it's, we even have access to that chunk of the town. So, we just need to be looking around for it. For pretty much anything not in place. Yeah, because I'm assuming like it's that upper side that we don't have access to. Might be where it is. Sabos ruins, we're not going back to that. At least for a bit. I came down from that pathing. This Glendorf Plaza is actually over there, where past a conversation and actual plot. But just continuing to make sure. That's gonna be the perpetual problem with me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna be retracing steps. Gates are broken. That's why we're looking around first. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. We're still working on that. Yeah, and we already went this way. So hopefully we're able to track these down. Guidance, I'm assuming is what that said. Also, just in case we get a crash, let's just throw up a save. Yeah, not seeing anything, so alright. Moving forward. Excellent. Alright. She looks marvelous. She looks old and tired. You can see that just by looking at her statue? If half of what they said about Lorraine Grenford is true, she would have never stood like that. Why? She's practical and a grand master of the lion's path. She would never down the tip of her great sword. I see. Wise observation. And the full plate armor? I could stomach that. Swallowson's crabtrap is a bit special, and their full steel armors are known to be light. She was the captain of the first squadron. As her fourth successor, what do you think? I don't have enough information to make that deduction, but I think she relied on the combination of strength in the 5 members of the first squad. I see. Well said, Airtrail. Well said. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the brick, mainly because it's glowing. Wonderful. This will make them slightly easier to spot. What do we got in here? Some materials, excellent. Also some healing. Alright, some more loot. Hey, just money. Hey, there's another brick. And one more. Where could it be? Hello there. Lauren Anna Ledra Gwenford, Pride of Aricia, greatest warrior of the hero of Ventria. Queen Corzin of Orvis, mother of 2 kings, captain of the High Council's first squad, born 584, died 635. Alright. Hey, here's the last brick. Wonderful, let's go hand this in. That could have gone way shorter if I knew that this was like Glenford Plaza. But hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, so it's not that one, it's one over here. And we'll check to see if we got another collection to do after this. Alright. We got a mid-ether, mid-syrup, an Orpus extract, and a bunch of money. No activities, cool. So we are caught up on side missions currently. Excellent. Also, let's save it in case we get a random crash again. Wonderful. Hopefully I'm just past whatever was causing those crashes at the start, but may have slightly traumatized me. Alrighty then. Fourth Squadron, thank you for all your help with the Sabos ruins. As do I. There's the Sabos, Duchess of Eurasia. Yet I still wonder, what caused the anomaly? An ancient sentinel, our type. Weirdly enough, it spoke ancient Eurasian. And let's just, go with this again. Hopefully I don't summon a demon. Seldudus, Trosirius, Eldrenged, Labiro, Remissant, Icona, Zayasikan, Trubus et Teridas. So is the 12 in the sanctuaries. Meaning it's worse than we thought. Damon DeRue, Elysian 11th Division General. We should preserve the heroic deeds of 4th Squadron to Glenford Castle. Your Grace, I would like permission to join the division in clean Glenford Castle. Permission granted. May the 801 guide you. So we got another party member. Inspector General, as requested, I have scheduled an appointment for you with the Professor Granier. He claims you have issues in Granier Tower. I believe something else is going on. The reports we received were contradictory. I agree. Granier is waiting for you in the Temple District. May the 81 grant you in protection and strength. Thank you, Your Graces. Alright, well, before we do that, because in those cutscenes I saw a treasure. What we got? Got the black plate and some money. Silk garment, which is probably just more crafting materials. And what we got over here? Some mid-ethers, excellent. So, yeah, we're just heading up there. As anticipated. But since we moved on with plot, at least a little bit, gonna check and see if we actually have any more missions we can pick up. No activities, alright. And what we got for the other one, for Granier? Anything from them? Nope. Alright. Except, we head this way. Will probably be taking us directly there. Alright, some areas will be not available if progress grows in the story. Do you wish to proceed with the story? Yes. Alright. Wonderful. Cadet Adra, the greatest disappointment. Too much potential in animate technology, but instead, you choose behavioral science. Your ability to design air storms and airships was extraordinary. What a shame. Interesting information. Professor, I have never had you lose control over your own HQ. Is that what you think? It's merely an internal conflict. Enough talk, Professor. Let me explain the situation of what's happening inside. Your daughter, Louise Granier, the first Gauntlet of Equilibrium, brought a black box from the Alder Forge engravings. She's taking control of your HQ while the city faces total obliteration. Do you think I will let you inside? Putting my granddaughter in danger? A grand what? It's just a rumor. I was the child of Zilla's wedding. Integrated and temp behind. Marvel? I have only one Gramps. He's the best ever, not you! I gave my word to William. Hate me all you want. The only thing that matters is your safety. I will not let this to the core. I will solve this myself because it's my responsibility. It's an order from the High Council. We will get inside with your permission or not. We're just asking you regarding the structure. Want to prove your worth? Now's the time. Marvel. Well, if you put it that way. To get to the core, start with the fourth floor. You have two bypasses, the oven corridor, but Louise will not make things easy for you. And make no mistake, she needs an open air to test her theory. She's not on the rooftops? We need to prepare a plan of attack before we go inside. That would be wise. An hour later. A straightforward plan. That doesn't mean it'll be easy. Marvel, can you do that spell? What are you talking about? I was trained by Gramps. We know. Just remember the coordinates Adriel gave to you. The elevator will take us directly to the fourth floor. Correct. Full squadron, are you prepared? Yes, Captain. Alright. So unlock the oven corridor. Well, first of all... Alright, oh, so those are treasure chests here. What can we craft? Alright, just a bunch of this stuff. Alright then. Just clear these guys out. Alright, so you're weak to physical, so this should be able to just finish you off. There we go. One of them's weak to fire, I think? Are you weak to fire? No, you're resistant to fire. Alright. And you're weak to earth. Which I don't think any of these guys have any of those elements on them. Oh, I can just do Lord Fight All, that'll help. Here, full Crimson Wind. There we go. Apparently one of them was weak to wind. Excellent. Alright, so that will lead forward, but let's clear out all the guys in this room first. Or rather, this will. Just trying to make sure that we have all the chests. Alright. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, so how about water? Yeah, you're weak to water. Let's just do Lion Claws for now. Nice! Lost your turn, and it hopefully finish you off. Excellent. Excellent. Marble got a level. Some loot. Hey, mid syrup. Excellent. And some coffee. Alright. Just taking care of you immediately. Excellent. Alright, cool. Just eat your turn healing. That's a choice. Excellent. Excellent. Young got a level. Let's see. Should we go across or down? I was thinking, like, why is this? Yeah, it just looks like it's part of one room. But yeah, we're gonna go down first, mainly because there's more mobs down this direction. Some more steel ore, excellent. By the way that door's lit up, I'm assuming we're gonna need a key for it. Or we're gonna need to find a specific switch. Okay. I'm assuming, since you're light, yeah, you're weak to Draconic. Just enough to finish you off? Nope. Alright, that should just be able to finish you off normally. Excellent. Managed to land a crit. What we got here? Some more money. Excellent. So then, yeah, we need to be heading down, which by the looks of that door, if it's locked or not. Hopefully it's not, and just lit up. Excellent. You off first. Hey, nice whiff there, buddy. Looking good. What have we got in here? Some more holy resonance. Wonderful. All right. Gotta do all purple orb. Yeah. Alright, you're just using your turn to heal. Perfectly fine. And it'll just kill you after that. Nice. Aggro got to 19. Okay, now then, let's see. Is this door locked? We need a yellow card, as expected. Mainly because it's, you know, clearly marked. But alright. Another silk garment. And a little bit more money. We need to swap out to Cassandra for a little bit. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, let's not go this way yet. I mainly want to just get down to the bottom. Yeah, it's more high syrup. Except we're gonna need also a blue card to get in there. Yeah, so this would just lead to the same point. Alright then. Hey, Lil Reed, do you remember your old pal Leo, right? What are you talking about? Just say, your Grams is the richest man in Eresia. Do you have any idea the fortune you're going to inherit? Indeed. By Eresia law, Louis' grandeur might be disinherited. So 100% of the grandeur's interest is Marvel's by right. I don't care about money. He's not my Grams. I only have one Gram. This is Chairman Reed. Don't be stupid. It's a lot of money we're talking about here. Leave her be. I don't recall you being mentioned in this conversation, General. What's that supposed to mean? Guys, the oven corridor, please. Alright, so it looks like we got a puzzle here. Yeah, so it's looking like this one fits. Nope, not quite. That one fits. Okay. There we go. Alright, Arisa Galore Plus. If I can find the right button to change equipment. Alright, Marble. Or rather, who even gets that one? Alright, this one has Intimidate and Intimidate All. So what does Intimidate actually entail? Your target's physical defense will be reduced by 35% for 3 turns, and Intimidate All is just the same thing as a multi-attack. Alright, so we got more crafting. It looks like about the same stuff that we ran into before, but the other crafting station. Alright. Good on those. Just heal up and save, and then we'll head up north. Actually, game settings. Yeah, let's disable that so we can maintain orientation. Alright, so they're all weak to fire. There we go, just soften up a little bit. Looking good. Ow! This is finish you off. There we go. And you too. Alright, some more Holy Resonance. Hi! Yeah, that's a disadvantage. Still just all weak to fire. They're all strong against fire. We'll do Dragon Art on you then. Mainly because I don't know what you do. Looking good so far. Alright, what do we got in here? Looking like an extra encounter, so we will deal with that in a bit. Okay. Alright, so nothing special yet. good. Great. So it's Fiona's turn next for whatever reason. There we go. Yeah, Alder Vortex is actually cheaper to cast. And it still counts as water. There we go. Alright, some more money. What have we got in here? Vital capsule. Another rose, and yeah, these door just go to the same room. Alright. I was hoping to get one of the key cards, but not yet. Here, let's just weaken all you guys. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, and we got hit with an ambush as well. Great. Let's see. What can we even cast? The answer is not a lot, so I gotta actually heal up. There we go. Yeah, Crimson Wind all. There we go. Excellent. And we'll just do Dragon Claws. Probably for the most part unnecessary on that move. Alright, cool. Alright, before we actually engage in this fight, there we go. Let's heal up. Something's not right. Careful everyone, it's coming. Alright, so we got a bunch of whatever these guys are. Alright, one of them's weak to physical though. So we can just immediately do this. Alright, nearly killed him. Let's help you out. Oh, you're immune to bleeding. Great. about ignition, you mean burning? No, but you're also nearly dead. So we'll just do Anima Ball. Hopefully that'll do without the finish yet. Cool. Alright, Mid-Ether. Excellent. It seems we finally obtained the yellow card. Good. Now I just need security clearance. Blue one. Correct. Alright. R&D clearance obtained. Yellow code. Yeah, so I think it was just the first down. Yeah, so not quite this one. Yeah, because that's a red code. It's over here. Oh no, we got yellow, not blue. Except yeah, I went to the wrong door, so that'd be why. Here we go. And we're at least in one of the ways. So, excellent. Actually, they're all... Yeah, most of the fights lead to darkness, so we'll just do that, and hopefully this will finish you off. Excellent. Alright, and weak to water. So we'll just have Marvel cover this. Not that she'll be able to do it quickly because you don't have a multi-hit water attack yet. There we go, finish you off. Now, what do we got behind here? Alright, some more supplies. Alright, they're all weak to fire again. They're weak to water. They're all fire elemental. You're done. Hopefully this will finish you off. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so we got the light and fire. There we go, kill off 2 of them. Looking good. Oh, well, there. What we got in here? Another rose. Alright. Just do dragon things then. No need for a multi-hit. Yeah, just need to take one of these because we're getting low on MP. Excellent. Alright, so we got light. We gotta take care of you. And let's finish you off. Let's do Dragon Claws. There we go. Another Holy Leaf. Excellent. And we have another encounter here. Just need to think, oh yeah, we probably should have just gone all the way up. But hey, we're here. Alright, just using a bunch of options. Let's do Intimidate All, so we can just chunk them down a little bit faster. Alright, so you're just buffing your option. Is it Dragon Art 1 has like a hit 6 times, or is it... Yeah, Dragon Art 2. There we go, you're done. And more wind. Let's go. I got the card. The only authorized card remains to finally unlock it, huh? Alright, so we got the blue code. So, alright. Now that that door's unlocked. Yeah, now we just need the red card. Nope. Yeah, in here was just the first secondary fight. Yeah, so early so far is that those weren't actually optional. We had needed to do them at some point. Here, let's just do this. Got one guy. I think the options is a little bit lower threat than one of the guys with a rocket launcher. Done. Looking good. Let's just do Dragon Fangs on you. Wonderful. Another anima vortex. Clears you guys out. And this is probably an ambush, isn't it? Yep. And you guys are done. Alright then, what we got in this treasure chest? Mid syrup and a bandage, excellent. And inside this one is some money. Got some crafting materials in there. Inside here is what? Coffins, extract. Alright, did a self buff. I'm gonna say that's not gonna help you out too much, but maybe you'll survive this first one. Well. Excellent. Looking good. Well, someone leveled. Alright. Nice. Except I want to switch back to Marble. Except we're immediately switching again. Over to Leo. Nice. Excellent. Ah, barely survived. And let's take care of light. There we go. Excellent. And hopefully this will finish you off. Excellent. Marble up to, got to 19. Yeah, let's just finish off the rest of the mobs in this room, then we'll move on. Hey, Vagabond, how's it going? Here we go. Hey, nice. Just got home. Alright. Let's see, is anyone? No, no one's particularly hurt, so we probably just want to switch into aggressive stance. can we finish you off with, next week should be a free to game? Excellent. Which means next week you're not doing other people's homework. Wonderful. Alright, so that's taken care of, almost everyone in this room, as far as I can tell. Yep. Once you take care of these guys, we can check out what's in there, which is probably just an additional, elite monster. Nope, not enough. Here. This doesn't weaken the rest of you guys. Alright, but we are looking pretty good for now. Excellent. Alright, level 20. We're in Dragon Fangs 2. Apparently we were close enough to immediately just get in the next fight. So, Dragon Fangs 2. Launch a Dragon Slash towards your target. 25% chance to cause bleeding and 15% chance to cause poison. Increase physical damage by 150%. Oh yeah, so you're dead. Well, maybe we actually switched to aggressive stance, he would have died, but we didn't. Excellent. Wonderful. So we have another elite battle in here. So let's see what we got. Some mid syrup, excellent. Alrighty then. Grizzle has just nerfed you guys. Ooh, that's a chunk. There we go, that's one of them down. How about water on you? Alright, I think they're chunking down pretty well. Yeah, do we have a multi-heal? Yeah, here we go. Not super great, but it'll do. Let's just do Crimson Wind again. There we go. See if we can make it bleed. Alright, then give me notes that you're immune to those status effects. There we go. Taken care of. Finally. Clearance. Let's get back to the central room. Alright, but do we have any other chests in here? Not looking like it. Alright. And somehow I missed this chest. Nope, head the wrong way. Yeah, so we just need to be heading down. Just trying to root around having to fight these guys. There we go. All right. Full clearance. What we got here? Marble. Is something wrong? Is it true? No, it's a lot to take in, remember? You have us on your side. I know, but Gramps lied to me. I can't answer that, but I promise you one thing. We will survive when we return to the Atlas Corps. So all your questions to Gramps. I will. Thank you, Adriel. Good. The first gauntlet is a powerful caster. I need you at your full strength. Alright, so we just got a bunch of most likely just conversations. Just going through here first. Great! There'll be no easy luck to the core unit. You should not get close to those beams. Getting closer is enough to disintegrate your body. Seriously? Actually, I have a way around that. If you get hit by the beams, our body will be anchored to the highest anima concentrated area. I assume literally that's the anchoring of the body. Yep, exactly. Bravo, Marvel. I recommend you always look sideways when trying to bypass traps. It makes it easy. Yeah, that's true. That's awesome. Let's move. Yeah, so we can go that way, but first let's check out what's over here. So we just got more traps. Cool, we did it. So what was even hidden over here? Look at all those memoirs of someone who used to work here. The capsule's Grandeur Industries. Research Director. Oh, do you mean the old Gates second in command? Wait, 931. Oh. I just found the name. Professor Marion Silla Granger. Marvel. Want to read it, just say the word. But if you don't, we will respect that. It's your right. Alright. Well, you see, more importantly, we got a bunch of loot here. Bunch of money, excellent. Also, I forget, what's the vital capsule even do? Vital capsule. It's a multi-heal. Yeah, 50% to all party members while in combat, and a full heal to a single party while exploring. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. Mario Silla Grandeur, Memo 1. It is the 14th of December, 9:31. My belly is already showing. That's no excuse to stop building the mechanism that will help me complete the prototype of the No Tears project. My father is still concerned about his tower despite the alternative solution I presented to him. And of course the construction will be easier thanks to the ancient platforms we found there. Yeah, so next day, it's the 15th of December. And today I had a long conversation with Colonel Arlena. She indeed confirmed that the platforms we found by my father's HQ remain from the Alder Forge Sanctuary. She's called them the Field Trial Grounds. Despite the Cardinal's long speech, I kept all the logical information I needed from her. Especially with the priests, the majority of their talk never makes any sense, nor does it follow logic. Nevertheless, I made sure to calibrate the platforms and use the grounds to build the mechanism. It is the 16th, and Andrew still insists that I need to stop working and rest. He reminded me that I'm in my 6 months of pregnancy and the things will get harder from here on out. He even offered to take charge of my project and swore that he will follow my orders and build the perfect mechanism. Alas, we both knew that Andrew's forte is not anima technology. The argument continued until His Excellency Chairman Reed showed at our doorstep to check on my health and of course his future granddaughter. To my surprise, he even recommended that I continue working and stay active. My father-in-law's advice sounded like the greatest of ours to my ears and even encouraged me to finish the mechanism design that night. It is the 21st, and the construction will finally begin. My father agreed to help by taking care of the corridor that will separate the HQ from the project grounds, which will even bolster our production and next year's financial gains. The only thing I'm sure is encouraging my father to join. The base of the mechanism's core will help us with support and also as a board to the cooling system. Knowing that the core will act as an amplifier for anima, even if this project fails, I will switch to the core unit in Grandeur production. That will put us ahead of any competition. We might even be able to surpass Helios Corp's pharmaceutical production. Alright. And over here. Alright, so Memo 2. It is the 5th of February, 9:32, and we finally agreed on a name of our girl. Our latest visit to the Dragon Atrium and Orbis royal family helped us with that. Despite King Leodor's sickness, the old dragon never ceases to amaze us by his spirit and humor. The poor old man even decided to greet us personally and thank me for tutoring his grandson. A little boy now of 8 that has proven quite skilled in mathematics, complex problem solving. Even Andrew was surprised by the little prince's intelligence. His mother, Crown Princess Zaire, was happy with his results. Her presence alone sent shivers down my spine. Only a great warrior and grandmother of the dragon path, that caliber, can admit such an ore like that. King Lendor has granted us a gift of staying in one of the White Domed resorts and proposed a name for our daughter of a Nusorian legend, Marvel, like a legendary princess that fought the Great War. An honor given only to a few. Me and Andrew both agreed and made sure His Majesty knew. After the royal audience, we traveled south to the White Dome while His Excellency stayed with the king. Worried that the old dragon's health is deteriorating faster than expected, we partook in the leisures of the beautiful town. A treat well deserved after I finished the Corian and also the interest it has risen amongst every animatech engineer, from the Sun Empire's east to Artonian Sea west. It is the 9th of February, 932. Immediately after my return to Orbis, I made sure to check on the Corian, and to my surprise, everything worked perfectly. The amplifier is able to generate 150 times the amount of energy that we were producing. A base layer of the No Tears product. The next will be design and fabricate the auto drive, intelligence, and bipedal skeletons that will host it. With this, I'm certain that I will surpass Professor Helios. It is the 10th of February, 932, and to my surprise, I had an unexpected visitor from none other than my baby sister, Louise, who loudly made sure that we know that she's no longer a child and wishes me to grant her resources to travel to the Affiliate League with her merry band of artists, which I also loudly refused. Louis' latest rounds of rebellion were explained to me by Andrew, and I have to believe him. He's an expert after all. But what concerns me is my little sister's affinity for anima and casting. It seems that she's inherited our mother's skills and powers. I just hope she stays out of trouble and remains safe. Alright. And with that, hopefully, we can just get out of here. Nope, not quite. Aha! But it let us through. Also, let's just save it. Excellent. Looking good. Just go. Marble, is that an anima anchor? Yep, and there's another one right after the door. Don't go back or you'll be linked to the first anchor. Got it. Hadro, doesn't it seem a little too easy for you? Indeed. Gauntlet number 1 is trying to buy time for something, or so it seems. For what purpose? I'm certain it has something to do with the artifact we found in Grindelwald Castle. I see. Okay then. Alright, cool, we made it. that didn't seem too difficult as I was just studying the patterns. Here we go. Wonderful. Let's see what loot we got here. Some more mid elixirs and holy resonance. Did I ever check what the hell holy resonance even does? Holy resonance. Ah, it's a revive. Alright. Survived the bypass of the oven corridor. Excellent. Core unit. Alright. Let's get another drink first. Alright. And let's take a look around. Really wish we could change layers, but not yet. Okay. We've made Holy Resonance and the Eternia Rose. Alright. Alright, 1 of 5 Ard fragments. So we gotta make sure we find those before we leave. I'm just trying to spot, like, where do we even go up to the next layer? Hello there. Alright. Nope, not quite enough. Yeah, I was hoping we'd be able to finish you off. Alright, so defense buff. Let's just get rid of you. Hopefully you're low enough that we can finish off here. Yep. Excellent. Here we go, another one. Alright then. Here, and Dragon Fang's actually in aggressive stance. There we go. And you're done. As it's Dragon Art 2. Hopefully this will chunk you down well enough. There we go. Got mid syrup. Another mid syrup. Don't want to be using that since that's just going to revive everyone first. don't want that happening quite yet. Alright, so they're all weak to water. Here, Aether Vortex on you. There we go. Excellent. And you whipped it. Great. Yeah, are we on? Nope, we're not on the top layer yet. Yeah, so since it seems that it's just spiraling up, probably means that we missed a node at the start. And this is a specific reason why I didn't take that that healing. Because we'd have to revive through everyone again. Unless they both spiral up. All right. Oh, I nearly got it. Well, first of all, let's switch to aggressive and Aether Vortex. Yeah, just finishing you off immediately. Wonderful. Alright, so we got some loot. Okay. Wonderful. Let's take Crimson Wind. There we go. Wonderful. And still spiraling up. Just gotta try and chunk you guys down. There we go, you're gone. Okay. There's another shard. And we probably got hit with an ambush. Yep. Let's just do Ignite All. Yeah, I was looking to be doing a whole lot. But we need to heal. There we go. Nice. Hopefully we have enough power to take care of you. Yep. Wonderful. All right, 2 to go. Go. All right, so yeah, so we're up on the same layer where I turned around. Let's just do that. Not great, but hey, what are you gonna do? Here, make sure you don't die. Also, what's your first aid? First aid's 40%. Yeah. Let's just get people up. There we go. One down. There. Yeah, because that's just going to lead back down. All right, cool. There we go. Moving on up. Do you feel that? Yes, it's the HQ roof drops. Something massive just landed. Let's keep moving. We're nearly at the top. Well then, also using all those potions was actively useless, but hey, what are you gonna do? Go, just chunking down a little bit. And there we go. Not enough power? Nope, not enough power yet to one-shot ya. Excellent. You're done. There we go. Just don't die. It doesn't help by just perpetually having an aggressive stance, so he's chunking way more damage. Yeah, so it's looking like there's 2 dead ends, so that's probably where the rest of them are. Yeah, since the Marvel's going to have to really be doing the large amount of the damage here. Let's not shift the other guys into aggressive stance. At the symmetry, all of her spells don't miss. It seems that they're all just focusing on him. There we go. Now let's just do Crimson Wind. There we go. Good lord. Excellent. Well, I was hoping that'd be enough power, but nope. Oh, nearly enough. Wonderful. Yeah, you need to heal. Don't die. There we go. No elemental bonus, but hey, that'll work. Up to level 20. No new skill from that, like I was hoping there'd be. Alright, another shard and some treasure. Alright. First of all, do that, and purple orb, and hoping to have a little bit more power, but nope. Alright, finish you off. Looking good. And this should finish you off. Excellent. Alright, Andrew and Marvel leveled up. Excellent. Actually, yeah, let's just do Intimidate All first. Don't know, that's not gonna help out Maribel that much, and she just uses magic. Yeah, you don't have any darkness skills, but you do have wind. Excellent. Alright, looking good so far. Let's see, plus 30%. Yeah, water is like significantly more powerful. Excellent. Good. Hopefully this will finish you off. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's just do Dragon Fangs. Wonderful. Water on you, and it's not that finish them off. Hopefully this will do it. There we go. Wonderful. Almost there. I'm assuming, yeah, there's the last shard. First of all, let's get this treasure. Bunch of supplies, excellent. Alright, we got the arid core. So, who can even use that? You can. Alright, so it has Earthcast and Standard Intimidate. Yeah, better physical attack, or reduction in magic attack. Yeah, we'll take that. Mainly so someone else has an earth move in this party. Alrighty then. I don't like second guesses. I need to make sure Steiner ties the coordinates. Orbcom activate. Captain Steiner, I hope the Helios core package is in place. The package is ready, but something's not right. Do you want me to move in? Just stand in position and wait. Understood. Alright, so I guess that's what we're going to be dealing with. Also, yeah, it's just a boss fight. Great. Alright. So then. Yeah, I think we have enough, like, general supplies. We don't really need to do any crafting right now. Alright. Let's see what nonsense we're walking into. A few moments ago. Yeah, the robot fell down. Only one potential binder can unlock the guiding box. And only they will finish the ritual bestowed upon them. So the Lord's theory remains true. Indeed, male guardians are bound to female humans, and female guardians are bound to male humans. This is the Alder Forge rule. I see. Thank you, Holy One. There is no need, Luis. If you need my help, summon me. I will answer your call. Alright. Now that was interesting. A dead archer that misses his target. Marvel. Once the time is right, do the thing. We will cover you. 4 Squadron, let us begin. Alright, Equilibrium, the first gauntlet. Well, first of all, Intimidate. Also, let's take a look at her stat spread. Yeah, so she takes better physical damage. So let's see if we can just ignite you first. And Gold Slash. And with her being able to heal, this give me a long ass fight. Let's see. There we go. That was what, like 5,000? Just gonna continue to try and just light you on fire. Here we go. Immune to bleeding. Alright. Well, fantastic. Yeah, do you have a multicast of clearing stats effects? I don't think you do. First of all, clear it on yourself. Cause bleeding. You see some power of Aaron Core. 25% to reduce enemy's defense, plus magic damage. Yeah, we'll just do Lion's Claw though. There we go. And let's just put Intimidate back on you. I'll just chunk her with some of our ultimates for a bit. There we go. Excellent. Do Lion's Claw in Assault Stance. There we go, that's much better. There we go. 2,000 damage right there. Here, let's just heal everybody up before it's beginning to become a problem. Excellent. Nearly gotcha. And just Dragon R2 should be able to finish you off. Excellent. Alright. The Even Guard. And Adriel leveled up. up, Marvel leveled up, and Fiona leveled up, and Lord Lion's rolled. Interesting. She can't just stay down? Stand back. Marvel, gain position. Oh, I see. Deadeye archers don't miss unless it's on purpose. Nice. Be my guest and teleport the guiding box. I warn you though, it might hurt badly. Never call me that again. Could hurt, and let me try that myself. Marvel now! Oh, let that happen? Can't we just shut up for once? Era enters risk. That really hurt. I can't believe she's up again. Andrew, are you alright? You took a big hit back there. I'm fine. We successfully acquired the artifact. This isn't over just yet. Oh. Airstorm's going to be a problem. There's no need for you to intervene. And miss the chance to meet one of my brothers in the Dragon Pass. Goes the same for you as well. A sophisticated machine like you should follow local commands and avoid attention. My neural system is overwritten by the Demon Blade. The order was to assassinate Fiona de Roy. One pillar to interfere with my work was enough, and now I have another one. Please, do not compare us to bloodthirsty psychopaths. We are nothing alike. Commander, we've located the guiding box. It's nearby and near the top of the core unit. Well done, Rob. Dexter, fetch the guiding box. I'll handle the rest of them on my own. Yes, ma'am. We will bring it here if you want. Just give us no choice when you summon your Airstormer. Dexter, wait. Something's wrong. Orbcom activates. Captain Steiner reporting. We received the thing. Good. Captain Steiner, it is time. Bring out the big package. Understood, Inspector General. Well, this was planned from the start. The big package? Scan complete. Incoming threat northeast. The Neo Regalia. Well played, Inspector. Well played. Wow, that's ours. Indeed, I'm pretty sure it was Mercutio, or assembled by the Helios Corps. That's correct. Thought we might thank the benefactors financed its creation. The laboratory might have more cannons, but I can sense something's very bad inside that thing. As I thought, that head's not there for decoration. First comment. It is my turn to return the favor you granted to me in Grenfell Castle. You understand what I mean, right? Equilibrium retreat? Inspector, I tried to spare you the burden of the guiding box. Alas, you've chosen otherwise. Be my guest and join this congregation of madness. See where it leads you. The version I saw in Glenford Castle. Our last altercation was clear, and it was the best outcome we could hope for by meeting with the High Council's man to ensure the safety of civilians in Serenza City. Retrieving the artifact, or the guiding box, as agents of Bleak Ribbon call it, sounded like a victory to my companions. For me, it raised more concerns, especially after the first gauntlet's last words she left, had the Virgin who had left Gwenford. Alas, I remained the High Council's inspector. I should concentrate my duties and report to the Atlas Court when ready. A few minutes later. Alright, so, first. Yeah, it's like, why does this thing have a border around it? The Evangard. An unknown staff that possibly dates back to the First Great War. The staff will bolster your stats physically and magical included. Alright, so... yeah, and it has a spell tied to it. Your magical attack will rise by 25% for the next 3 turns. Nice. Yeah, so Staff de Sabos. Yeah, this is just straight up better. Also, on Fiona, what's Lion's Roar do? Lion's Roar. Fiona will summon the power of the receive Golden Lion and inflict heavy damage on all members of the enemy party. 15% chance to stun, 25% chance to reduce physical defense, and it does 400% physical damage. Excellent. The squadron fought well together, which is promising, but can be easily fractured. Leo's motivation to protect the weak, but he's always worried about the people back in Rome. Cassandra's motivations for justice, for the Regalia's sense. Marvel's motivation is adventure and discovery. But, in truth, she's looking for answers about her parents. How couldn't she? They both died when she was 2 years old. And there's Fiona. Well, I don't understand her motivations yet, but whatever she's hiding seems to be the reason why she joined the Fourth. From now on, I should tread carefully. No one knows what could happen next. Andrew, is everything alright? Apologies, I'm coming. Alright, so, first of all, let's save it. And I want to see if we got any more missions that need to be doing before we leave. Also, I forget, which shop was selling anima cores? Was it you? Definitely not. Yeah, because We got 38k on us right now. Alright, got a new activity from there. Destroy wreck shooters. And no new activities at the moment. So, well, if we check activities, location Grandeur HQ. Yeah, so it's just in here. You just get a bunch of money for that. Alright, so then. Trying to remember where, like, which shop it was. Here we go. Well, apparently you had one of those already. But, cool. Up those cores. Whether or not I ever use them. But the important thing is that we get them. Alright, let's see what this is first. Alright. Do call money. I wonder what it looks like on the inside. Too much gold to the point that it hurts just to look at the walls for too long. You sound like you just like it. Not at all. I'm thankful to both my uncle and his wife. It's you literally raised me after what happened to St. Marine. Well, you know, I'm sorry that you have to witness that. Witness what? My mother, burned alive by the sect of Tigers, and my father went mad afterwards. Are you happy now? I meant no disrespect. I might dislike you, General, but I respect your strength and your will to live. Guys, please. Well, I was gonna get that, but we got a side mission I need to take care of because we'll probably just get booted back to the central city after that. So then, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this, and we will be back next time to see where the hell we're going off since we have the artifact now. So then, as I just said, thank you so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you guys then, because I need to do missions. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So see you then.